Okay, day 9 is starting off as a shit show. Lots of fog. Trying to get my tent broken down before it starts raining. I'll talk to you later. Okay, soggy start, but I was able to get my tent packed before it started raining, which means hopefully if it's dry when I stop, then I can sleep dry. Otherwise I would be sleeping wet with a wet tent, if that makes sense. All good. And I think it's gonna be like this kind of off and on all day, but check back in later. One of the things I've got to get better at is tent placement. I picked last night what I thought was the most level tent pad in the world. So I get in my sleep bag liner and then under my quilt, and I'm laying there and I realize, hey, this is gonna be awesome because my feet are elevated and they're gonna reduce the swelling. But the downside was that all the blood was running in my head. So that was kind of last night. I got to do better. I got a little bit of a jump on Birdie this morning. He's behind me a little ways. We'll catch up later, but anyway, he's still got Shanahan's card. I'm pretty sure Shanahan's has probably canceled by now, but if he hasn't, we're still going to try and get up with him and get it to him. Otherwise, we'll destroy it. The mystery continues. I don't practice Santeria. I ain't got no crystal ball. I had $1 million, but I spent it all. Super foggy today. Rain stopped. I took the rain jacket off. It was hot. I was sweating more than I was staying dry from the rain jacket. But I wish I had a vista or a view to show, but there's just not much going on with that. Just walking. So family and friends, anybody who is new to the Appalachian Trail, I haven't mentioned it, but it's called, or often called, the Green Tunnel, because once all the vegetation fills in, this is a lot of your view, especially as we get more in the spring, summer months, but giving you a little taste of it now. I just had lunch at Sassafras Gap, and Birdie caught up with me. We powwow to get a bit, and we might be, I think we're gonna go past our initial plan of the next shelter and go on into Dick Creek Gap, which is another 4 miles or so. Ooh, spooky. Okay, on my short time on the trail, this day is the least glorious, at least the weather-wise, but we're still doing it. Surprisingly, there are no day hikers today. But, yeah, I don't get it. Still doing it. Heading down to Dix Creek Gap. Okay, after a rainy day and 11 miles, we called a shuttle who picked us up at Dix Creek Gap and brought us into the town of Hiawassee. We grabbed a hotel rooms, did our laundry, and went and got some McDonald's. Pretty tasty. Also, prior to that, we had good luck and ran into Stranahan's, not Shanahan's, I had the wrong name, and were able to return his card. I'm going back out tomorrow. It's going to be pretty rainy for the next 3, 4, or 5 days, something like that, so should be really fun. Anyway, get off the couch.